So finally, hey folks, hope yous are all well. Seems to a lifetime ago since I said that, when it was only about a month. Whenever I went to LiQWYD, that was the last time I was out for a proper ride. And since then, any time I've had time to go out, the weather's been very windy, very wet and windy. Even yesterday, no, it wasn't yesterday, Thursday there, and a Wednesday night in fact, my wife fell asleep on the couch as she normally does, her leg on my thighs. She must have moved to let me up for the toilet or something. She's quite good that way. And I looked out the window and it was snowing. Half an hour later I looked out again, and the main road outside my house was white, just snow covered. Our garden was white, the cars were white, just total white out. By the time I went to bed about 1ish, the road was black again with tarmac, obviously. It had all melted. So I ended up, the dog wanted out at 10 to 6 in the morning, and I got up at 10 to 6 and the snowflakes were about 3 or 4 inches. It was hammering down. Back to bed, back to sleep. Alarm went off at 8 and it was a whiteout. So I managed to get to work. A couple of abandoned cars, right enough, that had been out obviously earlier and got stuck, and they just walked away and left them. So crazy ass Scottish weather as always. But it has been pretty mild. It's like 9 degrees today. But wet obviously. But it is February, so we mustn't forget that. So if you've seen my LiQWYD video, you'll have caught that I failed my theory test back in the 7th of January, I think it was. So I passed the hazard awareness by 2 points, and I failed the... I got 41 out of 50 for the questions. 43 was a pass. So I had my second attempt on Monday there, and I'm delighted to tell you that I've had to book another one because I failed it again. Unbelievable. What happened is, I did practice this time as well. I did revise and do a bit of studying, but more on the questions than the hazard awareness. And the hazard awareness, I failed it by 1 point this time. Passed it by just 2 the previous time, so failed it by 1. I got 47 out of the 50 questions, which was far better than 41 out of 50. So I was quite chuffed. The revision had worked for that part. So I've now downloaded a few apps, and I've found one actually that I had to pay for. It was about £6 or something, and it's got 80 plus videos of the hazard awareness on it, and it's just all about timing. So I plan to, I'm setting myself a challenge here, not just to pass my theory test next time, but to pass the hazard awareness by at least 2 points or more. It's a nightmare. So that's me £69 deep in theory tests, because you have to pay for it as you book it. So I've got it again in another couple of weeks, and bizarrely enough it's down this way. I'm heading sort of towards the Lanark at the minute, and I've booked it down here this time. The last twice it was in Glasgow city centre in West Nile Street, and it involved driving the car into a multi-storey, parking and walking and all that crap. First time I think it was 12 o'clock, second time it was maybe 11 o'clock, and the town is always busy. So I thought, I'm going to book this at the Lanark this time. Fair enough, it's twice as far away, it's twice the distance, but then I'll know I can go there, get parked easy enough, not have to stress out over parking. The first time I failed the theory, I'd actually been working in the morning and it had snowed that day, and I had to go out to Livingston in my van, and I had to get up about 7 I think, which is hard work for me. Going to work an hour or so early, go out to Livingston, which took forever, and I made it with just 15 minutes before the test. This time I actually ran late. I made it 10 minutes before I arrived for the time of the test, when they tell you to come 15 minutes early. So I was sort of worrying, shit, am I going to make this? Oh damn it, see if I miss this, I'm going to have to cry. So no tears shed, just laughter. I did laugh. It's worth laughing off, you know, it's not worth taking the huff about it, and it's just one of them things. In reality, is it going to hold me back any at the minute? Not really. I'm just too busy in work to get out as much as I'd like. I'm pretty busy. When the roads are dirty, I'm busy in work, basically. And that's quite a lot of the time of the year, apart from the couple of months they call summer, which still normally involves rain. Keeps me getting a wage all year round, thankfully. But I'm not one of these folk that lives to work. I work to live, I don't live to work. Cheers, Mini. Not all Minis are bad. Shout out to the rhythmic biker who had a bad Mini experience recently. Quite a lot of views for that video, mate. Keep up the good work. Also, you've got another channel, a wolf's tale, maybe? Is it a wolf's tale? Oh damn it, why didn't I research that again before I come on? Nah, he's a good guy. I met him through RevBomb. Never met RevBomb, but I met him through YouTube and RevBomb. RevBomb's a great guy as well. He's running the live streams every Friday night at the minute. Although I'm thinking, hopefully for his sake, they're seasonal, and when the weather's good he's not sitting in the house on a Friday night at 8 o'clock on his computer. But no, there's a lot of good YouTubers out there, a lot of good British ones at the minute that I'm stumbling across and finding through to other motovloggers. But I sub to over 400 channels on my YouTube. I do occasionally go through and thin it out a bit, channels I haven't published in over a year. I'll just delete that channel or unsubscribe, you know. But if your channel has got videos on it and you've subbed to my channel, I will sub you back. But if you ever do sub to me and I don't sub you back, let me know. Although notifications from YouTube is a nightmare. I've heard quite a few people complaining about this recently. I've had comments vanish a couple of times from my videos. Let's see if this thing can still overtake. No problemo. So I'd said, which was on my last ride on the YZF-R 125, that had a big pile of clips that would hopefully get me through winter, to keep myself entertained and to keep you entertained. And I'm amazed how many views a lot of them have got. The majority of them have got over 100 views, and I can't believe that. unbelievable, just all made up from clips of stuff that would have went in the bin. Unfortunately, I had one night a while back where I sat and I was running low on memory in my phone, because I do everything from my phone for YouTube and my GoPro. So I sat one night late and deleted a pile of files, and then I realised that it was from the cloud I deleted it, not from the GoPro app. So that was quite annoying. So I'd just like to say thanks to everybody for watching them vids. As I said, they were all clips, you know, but I found while watching back all the clips myself, I thought I sort of put a couple of stories together. The heart attack one was one of them. I just spoke about it and thought, look, I'll maybe put that out eventually one day. So if you've not seen my heart attack story, it's titled something like LiQWYD 2010, I think. Aye, sometimes I can squeeze through, but yeah, I might squeeze through. Sorry? Alright. Cheers! Alright. What's happening?
They're pulling that lorry out of the ditch.
Oh god, that was happening. And there's not even enough room for us to squeeze by.
No, I didn't want to try it.
You been sitting long?
15 minutes.
Aye.
Well, if they're sitting, you're moving a long way, I think.
Aye, bloody right. I've done that many a time. Get down here and it's shut and you have to go way back. Yeah, cheers man. I'm going to just pull in here for a smoke break. Crikey, it's windy right enough here. Oh, can I get these gloves off? Oh, finally. So I'll leave you here, folks. Beautiful. Despite being windy. Oh, there goes the gloves. Handy with the heavy duty OCD. Don't look at the dirt on the bike. Filthy pig. Filthy pig. Peace out. Cheers, folks.